Hey everyone, Jesse here with Plant Propagation USA. Wanted to show the latest iteration of the Aquaponics system. As you can see, I went ahead and just, I'm going to call this one the $150 Aquaponics system. Primary goal for this is to propagate plants once again up top. I'm going to put a bigger bed up there with lava rock and those clay pebbles. But basically before we had those three 27 some odd gallon totes, just HDX totes. They were all connected by auto siphons, which are just PVC pipe full of water. So that would maintain the level between all three. A couple times it seems like you have to manage that system where one tank might be getting fuller than the other ones, so if the auto siphon has any air in it, you just got to make sure that it's taken care of and you fix the problem. So with the $150 system, we have the Rubbermaid 100-gallon stock tank. It's about 2.5 feet tall, 2 feet tall. I think it was about 4.5 feet wide by maybe 30 inches, 4.5 feet length by 30-inch wide. And so you can get this at Tractor Supply. I got this one at $85 or so that's a good price for it. They make 50 gallons, 250 gallons and 150 gallons, so all sorts of sizes. This one should allow me to move it easily, transfer to a new system with minimal effort. I had a 250 gallon big stock tank and that was a lot of work to get rid of. So anyways, with this one we have about $85-$90 for this stock tank. The pump is a 500-gallon pump. It was about $35, so we're at about $120. The two bags of this clay pebbles, they're about $30, so that's right around $150 plus fittings. PVC pipe's probably going to run you about $10. So all in all, this entire system's going to be about $150. If you can find a used stock tank online, you might be able to pick one up for $50 or so. So we just have the simple 3/4 inch PVC pipe. It's going from that 500-gallon pump to a T. I just have two of those little holes drilled in there, get some extra aeration in there. So that runs across the other side of the pump, and I just put some random fittings on there. The only thing that's going to be required is some sort of ball valve so that we can kind of restrict the water a little bit, which allows us to flow back up here and get some pressure up top. So here's how that end works. It's just a 45-degree 3/4 inch going down to a 3/4 inch T, and one end's capped off with two little spots on that. Right now it's at this level. I'm going to get some rainwater hopefully next week, and we'll see if we can fill this thing up to almost the very top with water, and I'll keep raising this brick tower as we go. You can see right there's holes in the brick. Right now there's some little minnows. You might be able to see them down there. There we go. So there's just little minnows in there. I put some all sorts of different kind of features within that brick tower. So there's some spots where they can just swim in there and they can get some protection from maybe some bigger fish that'll later come by. I'll have to see what I can do with these plants. I just found them in the local pond and they were rooting out. I just put them on this brick to kind of stabilize them, but they need a little bit of water for their roots. So going up to the grow bed, 3/4 inch to a 3/4 inch T, or 90, and this is a female to male fitting. This is a standard hose bib which accepts this 3/4 inch thread, and this allows me much finer control on how much water can go into this grow bed. So basically that water right there is showing me that it's overflowing right now. It should start a vacuum and really dump in there. Once that's done, it's going to stop, which allows this bed to fill up to whatever level I put it at. In order to do that, we have this 2-inch PVC pipe with a cap. There's holes drilled at the bottom of that, at the bottom of the pipe. You can see some of my previous videos. There's a 3/4 inch inner pipe, and that sets the water level. So as soon as the water hits that 3/4 inch pipe, it'll start draining down there. And once it drains to the bottom, it's going to stop like it is now. So it'll constantly raise, lower, and can root out plants really easily. Like I said before, I'm going to get probably, I don't know, a different tote setup or something that's probably 3 times the size of this grow bed. I'll fill the bottom with lava rock and then put these clay pebbles at the very top. And there you go. So that's the overview of the system. I just need to make sure that the plug's not draining or dripping or any sorts of leaks. But it's a much easier system to set up just because you don't have to connect 3 of those together. It's just one solid tank. I don't have to worry about any not filling up properly or whatnot. So pretty simple. I think we have some rosemary. It's not looking too great. There were some roots on some of them earlier, but now you can kind of see a little bit right there. I'm just going to chuck those. But the tomato's doing good and whatnot. So that's it for this one. Just a simple $150 aquaponics system. Thanks for watching.